beautiful, wonderful, ignited souls. I am Crimey Queen and I am here to do your wonderful reading. I am hoping it's wonderful reading for fire signs for the month of September 2020. So I have done readings for earth signs, air signs, water signs, and you're not the least, last but not least. And of course, we saw your elements, particularly over air signs, I think it was. Hot words. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the cards, in the air, in the energies, the vibrations, while I call on all knowing past, present, and future to guide us through this reading. May I have the right interpretation for the messages, the divine messages that we are guided to give to you, wonderful fire signs. So, those of you as well who read cards, I am asking for your presence and I'm praying that you too will interpret the cards as appropriate. Thank you. So we are beginning with the Avalon, the wisdom of Avalon, of the Avalon. Okay. The Goblin, 31. 31 is that cycle. We have just completed a cycle. 31 actually reminds me of this. I call it the Matrix. I call it the YouTube, the tube. I call it the incubator. So it's basically when we have come through a full cycle, then we are again going through another cycle. So let's see, get, oh, three of these cards for you, fire sign. I go as I'm intuitively guided to do. Okay, so we have fire. Wow, fire sign, the fire fairy. So the fire fairy, she really reminds me of the water one. It's almost very close, but of course, fire and water are very different. Now, the she doesn't look very happy somehow. Creative action optimism is number 30. And of course, she's hot, so yeah, but perhaps a little bit too much fire. This is what I'm sensing for you. A little bit too much fire. Okay. Here we have something that seems a little bit more balanced, the wind fairy. After this fire, yes, you need the wind fairy, and which says thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. So you are going in and really yes, thinking about, well, how you're dealing with this hot weather. Now we have the eagle. Now, this is really a wonderful card. The eagle, of course, you are ready to fly high. Yes, because it was too hot for you down on earth. Now you are ready to fly. Take your wings to get some refuge somewhere on some tree, some branch or something. And then you can have that repose, and then before you could take your next step. It was too hot, definitely too hot, fire. I feel this heat that you had been in might have been something to do with some argument or some debate or something like that, and it's causing you to really go within and think. But however, you come on top. So let's see what this says. Spirit integrity, connection to the angelic realm. And this is number 9. So the month of November, you really, oh, I said November, and perhaps yes, November too. But you, in the month of September, fire signs, I feel you really will be flying high. I feel that, of course, fire signs, and I'm talking about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You will be very productive. I feel you will be very productive. But that, but being productive entails thinking things through. So you will need to take that time away to think things through. Okay, so let's see what. Oh, we have another. Okay, this stayed here. That's how it was meant to be. So I'm going for, let's put this energy up, especially with the eagle. that you will be flying high on right here. Oh, okay. Can't see. Oh, it's here anyway. I pick up on the energies. Okay, so, oh, okay. I'm going to move the camera now. And so, yes, this is how you can see. Yeah, the eagle. Oh, the fairy is good as well, but let's have the eagle to remind you how high you have to fly or you will be flying. Okay, so we ask for the divine messages for the fire sign. Divine messages for fire sign. And we ask the God of sight, insight, foresight to be with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Your main energy, you will be traveling, you are holding your elements, your energies, your thoughts. You are balanced in mind and emotion. There's balance there. Okay, and yes, there's balance, but please look around you and see what is being offered. Okay, of course, you need to have that repose like we have spoken on with the other cards. So this is time for repose, and of course you are doing this, and perhaps the message is, don't stay there for too long. Don't stay there for too long. You have, wow. So fire sign, you look like you had been in a fight with water, the water signs in particular. It could be any sign, but I feel that you have been in a fight, you have been in disagreement or discordance with a sign or fire sign. Oh, sorry. Oh, could be fire sign as well, water sign, any sign. Lots of communication. Some of you are concern with someone from abroad. This is to do with someone who is away, who has been away or abroad in a different place, not necessarily where you're at. Okay, there's your immediate environment. We have this for water sign. We've had the Emperor for water sign. We've had the Emperor for air signs. So yes, this is you here, Aries, fire sign. You are taking your rightful position. You're holding, because you're in control. You're in control, but judgment comes. So there is a communication that forces you to want to make, not want to, but you have to make a decision. And this decision, of course, entails, well, it's action. It's like a rebirth or something is happening. It's a full cycle. Yes. And so air signs have this card almost in the same position. It's time to really, wow, someone's been worrying. Someone is, there's a lot of thinking, keeping you awake. Something happens, it's judgment. There's a loss. There's a sense of loss. And you're asking what's happening. The heavens are trying to console you. And this calls for you to travel. There's a trip, a travel. People are moving. And of course, this is water sign. This is we have the Chariot as well, which is Cancer. So basically, fire and water. Wow, whose energy out? Water. I feel yes, you may need to have a Cancerian to calm down the situation with water, but we have 1, 2, 3 swords. I feel a lot has been happening with water sign, and water sign, air signs, and fire. Wow. Okay, I'm having, yes, someone has done, this card came up for these three elements as well. Fire, water, air. Fire, water, air. I feel it's mainly between fire and water. Wow. Fire and water. Okay. Virgo, earth sign, fire sign, water sign. It could be any of the signs, but lots of communication, or communication that is making or causing rapid change. It's like someone's giving another an ultimatum and saying this is it. It's either or either. It's judgment time. Someone is saying, okay, let's get more on the Four of Cups. More on the Four of Cups. On the Four of Cups, so this is again an air sign, Aquarius. You're crowned with Aquarius. You probably are being asked or crowned to have a sort of rebirth. Go within. Go within. Take time to repose. You're going to fire signs. You are more or less being asked to calm down. Take time, because while you think something is over, it's not quite over. And so you need to recharge your batteries. You need to recharge yourself and get that healing, because as much as you feel you're in control, you are going to need to be able to make decisions that may cause not just you but other people pain, heartache, and worry, and lots of traveling or changes, things to handle. And you may have to do this very quickly. You may have to travel on this, on short notice. That's what I feel is going to happen. Okay. More messages, more insights or clarity for fire signs, spirit, the God of sight, the God of insight, the God of perfect intuition. There's change, just change with the change. You are going to have to look at different areas and aspects of yourself in how you are going to handle this situation that is causing you to make a decision on the spur of the moment. Yes, it may have to, we have the Prince of Wands. So the Prince, yes, it's the Prince of Wands. So there's Prince of Wands is probably getting a little bit agitated and feeling annoyed that things are not happening the way that he expects it to happen. Yeah. So someone is making a fool out of someone, or trying to, but someone is going away and it's walking away. Freedom is seeking freedom. Someone is seeking freedom. Okay. And they are going to be victorious. So you are going to be victorious, whether they are going away from you or not, but then there's victory. And of course, this is the Seven of Wands, and we have the Chariot as the main energy. So things are looking really good. Okay. Right. Here we have the Law. As I said, you may have to make this decision, and things are going to move very, very quickly. So this is Seven of Wands, and this is Six of Wands, sorry, which goes with, so Six of Wands and Six of Swords, which is victory and travel. Okay, then we have Seven of Wands, which is your foundation, and of course that falls under the Chariot as well. In your recent past, we have this, it's like you may have to move away because you had a job offer or house offer, something new has really, so people for some people who may have applied for a job that is not in their town, and have to move, because you may have to move because you got that job. Yes, I feel you may have to move because you got that job. The Eight of Wands is here again. And of course, the Capricorn, the devil is here. So basically, the devil again coincides with Judgment card. So you need to pay attention to what's happening. There's a cycle. You've completed a cycle, and as I say, you may have to accept a job proposition here. So I'm going to seek more on the Six of Swords, moving away and travel. Wow. Yes, you will have to make that decision. You will have to make the decision, but it's already done, and this is going to affect your love life. You are looking how this is going to affect your love life. Okay, people, I feel you want to know how it's going to affect your love life. A decision you have to make. And this is going to be a painful one, or it already is. Things are moving fast, really fast, and this is why you need to be in repose, so you can build your stamina, you can build your resilience and your immunity, to be able to, spiritual immunity, so you can really deal with this. You could have a Capricorn or Earth sign involved in this. So Capricorn, it could be any sign, but I feel that, it could be Aquarius. I feel Aquarius and Capricorn. And of course we have the Judgment card. The Lover's card. Make that decision. You will be intuitive enough to learn to really know and make the right decision. This will happen. Or someone will be saying something that will help you to really strike the right balance in that decision. I don't feel you will struggle very much with making that decision. I feel you will know. It's just going to be perhaps emotionally challenging, but you will, fire sign, make that decision to walk away from a love, from someone you had something with. This is what I feel. You're going to walk away from that person. And as I say, it may mean that they move away to a different country, or you move away, or they belong to a different country, or they come from a different place. You are not from the same place altogether. You have differences here, but someone's going to move away. Okay. And I'm just going to put 3 cards here so I can see. So you are going to call it a truce, this new love here, but whoever else is involved, but you are going to, it's like both people are going to put their swords down, because this came as, wow, okay. I feel that you're completing a cycle here. This may not be all straightforward. Maybe you're going to be making promises that may not happen the way you intend it to happen, but you're going to come to some amicable arrangement anyway. Okay, so I leave you with this and give you an angel card. An angel card. Okay. Oh, lovely. Oh, I really want to see that. Did I do one of these for you? I might have, but I'm just wanting to see that you have something to hold on to, fire signs. Well, you definitely have change coming on. Change. Okay, eternal flame. This is beautiful. Listening. So you have to listen to each other and listen to the divine spirit. This listening is more an intuitive listening that is required of you. And here you are, transmutation. So yes, you're moving away into one thing and really finding yourself. Yes, okay. I'm just going briefly on these here. I'm sure there is so much more in those messages, but let's, an angel spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, all right. I am true to myself at all times and on all levels, and that is what is required. That is what is required. I am true to myself at all times and on all levels. That's being true to yourself. Everything is okay. So thank you, lovely people. Thank you. And do join, join me on Instagram or follow me on Instagram. On I am on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube. I do a YouTube channel, so subscribe, like, and share, and of course cross check. I really should say, not beforehand, the readings may not resonate with everyone, but please be assured that we are all, just remember that we have only just begun this month, and things unfold, and anything can happen from day to day where you think, oh, I got this, does not resonate now, but it may resonate at another time. So don't just quickly dismiss things. And on the other hand, if it doesn't resonate, that's quite understandable. But I still would like that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, wonderful people. Stay ignited and united. Thank you.